Time now for the Thursday Profit Report. To save money or get out of debt, you'll need to do one thing: budget better. But figuring out how to do that in your busy everyday life is the real tough part. Consumer reporter Jennifer Profit here tonight to help us with some simple budgeting strategies.
Right, Bill. So there's more than one way to budget. There are a handful of methods that could work for you. The trick is finding the right one. The concept of budgeting is easy.
Also, just putting money to the side for rainy days. You know, instead of going to the movies, I guess making sure that you put some money aside, maybe $20 out of every paycheck.
But Del Rio Perkins knows the reality is more complicated.
It's because I love movies. Like, I went to see Aquaman. So, like, I already know that it's a little hard, but I think that is worth it when you see the big picture of it all.
Mindy McIntosh of McIntosh and Associates in Freeland says you need a strategy. If you aren't writing down every dollar you spend, you're likely spending more than you know.
I have some folks that need to use the monthly envelope.
For the envelope method, you divvy up your budget into envelopes. You might have a grocery envelope, an entertainment envelope, a dining out envelope, etc. You determine how much cash goes into each envelope, and when you run out, you stop spending. Or find a printout like this one on Mindy's website.
Or instead of, let's say, eating out these 3 days a week, 2 days they're putting what their savings was into their budget for the month.
When you free up money, you can use that to pay down debts, build up an emergency fund, invest, or whatever your goal is. Cynthia Cash prefers to use tech to track her finances. Her Huntington Bank app tracks her spending automatically, puts it into a pie graph, and shows her where she's spending the most money.
And it's really helpful because you can set limits for yourself, and it will let you know if you're close to your limit or if you've overspent on your limit, that you've tried to budget.
And there are dozens of free budgeting apps out there. Mint, Every Dollar, Good Budget, they're all slightly different. No matter your style, this is the part of budgeting that really matters.
I think that it's like a lifestyle. It's not even just like about things. It's like how you do it is something you need to be consistent with. And consistency is key, basically. So I'm just learning to be consistent.